Welcome back. So the issue we had previously was the output file was not correct. So remember that we do not have anything example in our main file here. So but we have it on over here. We have Azure Resource Manager, Linux web app, a web app. So it should be azure.webapp.name and then output here. And then when we run our plan again, let me clear here. So when we run our plan again, you can see that we have 4 resources that we should be adding here: 0 to change and 0 to destroy. And the app name will be none after. And you can go up here. If I go back to my main page here, let's count them. So the first one is the random ID. The second one is the resource group name. The third one is a service plan, and the fourth one is a web app. So let's run this one locally and see how it goes, and then we can take that one up. And then let's do Terraform, apply. I'm just gonna go with auto approve and see. So remember, the app name is just a web app. Okay, so this is very important for us to see. So couple ID has been generated here, and then we see it shouldn't take that much, but let's stay tuned. I will fast forward for the next. You can see now that our resources have been created. Let's check on our website and see. If I go back here under my resource group name here, you will see that this random resource group name was generated. And I'm hoping that you will know Azure a little bit. Let's go inside that. You can see that our web app has been created, and also the web app service plan as well. So if you open this one, there won't be much inside for now, just because we did not specify anything much. So let's clean up our code and come back here. So I don't want my resource group to be like this, to be like my resource group dash, so I can change it. So let's go back to our Terraform, and to do this, this is where I want to make some changes. So I'm gonna go here and make some changes, and then this is all right, it is fine. But we can also, that's where we're calling like our prefix, and then let's see what is inside our prefix there. So inside our variable here, if you have a prefix here, let's do this. Let's give it a default value here called digital resume. Okay, and go back here. I'm just gonna call this guy. All right, let's see here. How do we call prefix? I think it's gonna be. Nope. All right, let's look it up. Okay, how do we call prefix here? Prefix is a variable that we should be calling like this. Okay. All right. Let's do it as like what I want. I'm just gonna keep it like here. Var. Alright, to avoid having any name here, so what I did was I just have to remove and have some prefix here, and our prefix here is on our variable file, which is digital resume by default. So let's run our Terraform plan here and see what we have. Anything substantial? Let's see. This is wonderful. You can see that we have a 4 resource to create. So there are 4 resources that will be created after this apply. So let's apply and see the result. This will take a couple minutes, so let me just speed up and come back here when it's ready. All right, perfect. This is wonderful. You can see here that things have been successful. So our web app dash 85 to 32 and our web app URL also has been are now ready. So let's check on our portal. From our portal here, if I go on the resource group here, digital, you can see that the service plan is up and also the web app as well. So let's go inside our service plan. Remember that we pick a B1. Okay, if you go back here and click there and see that, so we have it's loading. We pick B1, and these are different options here. So the free one will not give us everything we need, so therefore we need to have this one. And you can see the price here, and it's 99.95% SLA, so service level agreement is 99.95, and it's gonna cost us 0.017 USD per hour, which is for 12.41 free. All right, so our app is ready. You can change the plan here, but that's not the case here. We're just gonna keep this for now. So if we go back and review as well our app as well. So our app is here, and you see everything is there, and metrics and perfect. Everything is right on place. So if you open here, you won't see anything now, just because we haven't pushed our code, but that is the goal here, to make sure that at least, so it's ready now and it's waiting for our app to get push here. All right, stay tuned for the next step. Bye now. All right, coming back to our pipeline, to our repo. Remember that previously we click here to set up the build, and we have 2 options here. Python to Linux web app on Azure, and that's exactly what I'm going to pick here. So picking this one, if you recall, there was no way for us to see it. There was no web app name that was figuring here. If you don't remember, just go back to the previous one and you will see. Now let's check. You see, so 85 to 32. If we go back here, you can see that that is exactly web app that we have. If we pick this one, validate, then we 100% sure that our pipeline should be configured here, which are the house having any issue, since it's catching everything from Azure. Let's speed up and see. Nicely done. You can see that a new file was created, which had me having to do anything here. And inside this new file, azure-pipeline.yaml, this is the Azure configuration for running our CI/CD pipeline. You can see here everything has been pulled, and we can definitely change a couple things here just to hide and for our security as well, which is what I'm gonna do here. So all the variable here, they will be hidden just to make sure that nothing here is exposed. And what I should do here is like just save and run and see how things will go. All right, we can see that our build job has failed for one reason, that if you know a little bit about Azure, there's this option that all the hosts have been turned off, so you have to request that to really work out. But there are different ways. You can even set up your own host here to run it, or you can request to be open, and it take like a day or 2 days for you to get access to be able to run this. I'll be back with how to fix this. Stay tuned, and bye now.